EnAbel Network.
Hey everyone, and welcome to EnAbel Network Bible Verse Readings. Today we will be reading John chapter 11, verse 35 in the King James Version, the New King James Version, and the New International Version. Alright, here we go. King James Version. Jesus wept. New King James Version. Jesus wept. NIV. Jesus wept. Alright, okay, here's the deal. Roll the verses. No, I'm just kidding. Why did he weep? Let's put this in context, shall we? This is partly why it's a joint episode. Diving deep time. Time to dive deep, people. Here we go. So, why did Jesus weep? Here's the deal. I've talked about this psalm on EnAbel Network Kids, but Lazarus had died. Now, that's not exactly why he wept. You see, Jesus had received word that Lazarus was sick. But he didn't go right away. And by the time he got there, Lazarus was dead. Seems reason enough to weep, because Lazarus was one of his best friends. Seems reason enough. What's going on here? Yeah, here's what happened. Mary and Martha ran to Jesus, and they were crying. And they said, Lord, if you had been here, he would still be alive. Hold on. Lord, if you had been here, he would be alive? What? So you believe that Jesus could have healed him while he's alive, but you don't believe he can raise him from the dead. That's why Jesus wept. His best friends didn't believe that he could do it. They didn't believe it. I know whenever whenever a friend just shows a lack of faith in me, I mean, that makes me pretty sad. So no wonder Jesus wept. But when the people see how he loved him, meaning Lazarus, Jesus, you know what he did? As a predecessor to what he would do, he ordered the stone rolled away. And people didn't have reason to cry anymore because Jesus said, Lazarus, come forth. And that's exactly what he did. Jesus wept because they didn't believe in him. But the people shouted and cheered, I'm guessing, because of his power. So, this is not it's not a kids episode, but it's a joint episode between Bible verses and diving deep. Jesus wept has a bit of a reputation for being one of the shortest verses in the Bible. It's a family joke for me. Whenever I mention what verse I'm going to do for my channel, whenever I'm asking, without fail, somebody says Jesus wept. Or whenever we're talking about verses, that's what somebody says, without fail, every time. Now, granted, there's another verse of 2 words, but I'll get to that another day. But anyways, so, you see, Even the shortest verses in the Bible have meaning. So, who's to say that the longer verses in the Bible don't have meaning? Think about that. Think deep.
Be sure to hit subscribe.